Killed her boyfriend next. How'd I get here?
I did it all for love.
I did it all, no drugs. Did it all for us.
JNO, where's the beat?
All right, y'all. JNO podcast, episode 22 up in here. Damn, got Brandi Desiree. What's up, everyone? We got
returning.
Yeah, for real. Reoccurring guest for fifth episode. And we are back in here, y'all. And as you guys can see, we got a whole different setup right now. I got the white background, you know, just doing our
nice
thing. The camera is like a little closer, you know. The mic is a little closer for anyone who's listening on Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff while you're working out or doing whatever, you know. You can definitely hear the clarity in the way we be filming because I'm always trying to upgrade, you know. And a lot of y'all have been telling me about like the podcast is cool, but definitely to get that up close feeling, got to put the mic a little closer to everyone while they're talking, you know.
Stage presence.
Yeah, stage presence, and then get the camera a little closer for the visuals, you know, for certain platforms like YouTube or Spotify, you know. So it's definitely it's a trip, and I'm loving it so far. You know, like McDonald's.
No, I was like,
da 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 da. I'm loving it. But yeah, you know, like it's been pretty cool, y'all. Pretty cool. Get back on the flow, filming every week. You know, got guest stars. But damn, yeah. When's the last time you been on the podcast, Brandi? Like, I think we filmed last time you were on a few months ago, maybe this year.
Beginning of the year.
Yeah, beginning of the year. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I don't.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to do like a little catch up thing. You know, we'll still be doing our music game.
Man.
Like for everyone sees us posting. You know.
Yeah,
like,
I don't think it's really nothing different. It's another year, same hustle.
Yeah, same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day. Another year, same hustle.
Yeah,
pretty much.
There we go.
Yeah, so,
I feel that.
What's it called? If nothing else, more excited about getting into doing more music videos and visuals this year.
Yeah.
That's something we didn't do a lot of.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing we gotta do. Yeah, because I just filmed a music video with Sharina. I'm still editing that, and I'm gonna put that out, you know, ASAP as soon as I can, and then do one or two music videos, you know, this summer. Because now it's June, y'all. I feel like the year is just like
moving.
Just moving. I remember when it was January. Shit, I don't remember when it was 2022. You know, and we were together for all that too. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, time. I want time to go slower for when we're doing our passion. Like our career, and I want to go faster when we're doing shit that like isn't like fully at the top of like our priorities.
Finding the balance.
Yeah, you
always
know.
trying to find that balance.
So yeah, it's been cool. Been cool. But feel free to comment down below, y'all. You know, if like you can hear like the audio difference. You know what I mean? And like the quality of like how up close our voices sound, because I definitely feel like it pops a lot more when you're hearing us talking. Like, you know, when you got the headset on.
Well, you definitely can see we're closer. Yeah. I can see that without even.
Yeah, definitely,
you know, so.
Definitely. Yeah, but it's been cool. I'm really loving this setup. Keep looking at the background. Smoke this out real quick.
But no, some of the things we were talking about off camera that we were like, oh, we could have brought this up. One is how marketing and the human brain works. A lot of people don't realize if you took more time to understand people, then your marketing would be a lot better. Because humans are creatures of habit.
It is.
You know, we're creatures of habit.
It's a fact.
You know, like so, a lot of things we do the same naturally, no matter how different we are. Some things we naturally do the same, or we naturally all like. Like for instance, we all like music. Yeah. Not all the same types of music, but we all like music that bonds us. You know, as people. Yeah. Yeah. You know, like we all love a good deal. Like feel like we're getting the best of something. Yeah. Exactly. You know, like so certain things like doesn't matter how different we are. Some things make us. It's just like some things are common no matter what. And the better you understand people, the better you are at marketing and sales when it comes to having your own business. Yeah, because you know what people are looking for. How to appeal to people. Exactly. You know, different
different demographics and stuff. And we definitely, on this podcast, we definitely talked about marketing like a lot, because it's all about, I do music and stuff like that. I like.
We have a lot of creatives on here.
Yeah,
and a lot of entrepreneurs on here.
Yeah, a lot of people, and we all talk about it. Doesn't, even if it's not even in the music industry, just marketing in general.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Any type of entrepreneur, any person trying to chase a dream or build a business. Yeah. If you don't understand people or don't like people, you're not going to be very good at it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. Doesn't matter how talented you are. Without the work ethic, you're going nowhere. Yeah. And without the knowledge of people or understanding people or paying somebody to do it, you're going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And it's crazy. It's crazy how like that whole business works. You know what I mean? We're just trying to understand people and stuff like that. Because there are some people who like, they be going with it, with the careers that they choose, but they're not like fully in it, I guess, per se, or they just don't understand. They don't have that understanding.
One thing I've learned since I've decided to be an entertainer and mingling with other entertainers and things like that and watching interviews and so on and so forth is that people love to do their talent, passion, whatever that is for them, but a lot of people don't understand or don't like to do the work that comes with it. The marketing, the talking to people, the consistency. They just want to do the work. They just want to do their passion. Yeah. They just want to draw, or they just want to sing, or they just want to, paint, or they just want to, A lot of people don't want to do the other parts. Yeah. But those other parts are the most important parts, unfortunately.
They are. Especially in this day and age.
You're right, because there's a lot of people with talent, but without the marketing, without all the other things, all the little pieces that come with it, you're not going nowhere. You're just going to be in your basement, or you're going to be, how do I say this? Like, it's going to be a hobby.
Yeah, a hobby. It's just going to be like a passion project. Mm-hmm. Because if you really want to, like, turn what you're really passionate about into a career, you got to be willing to do what it takes.
And realize it takes more than just having the talent.
It does. You got
We're all talented in some way.
Talent and drive, pretty much. That's been, like, the two main things from what I've seen, at least, when it comes to like really like getting up there, you know what I mean?
I feel like talent is really only like 30% of the struggle, because the rest of it is who you know and your work ethic. Because there's a lot of people that are extremely fucking talented, but outside of their inner circle, who will never know it.
Because they don't know how to like brand themselves. They don't know how to build up their business, or
they don't know the right people. Like I say, so I feel like the talent's only like 30%. Like in school, you go to school every day, but a lot of what makes up your grade are the tests. And your homework and things like that. It's not even all them hours you spend in school 5 days a week don't really even matter. As long as your test's good and your homework is done. It's kind of the same concept. The talent is like 30%. The bulk of it is who you know and your work ethic.
Exactly.
And a lot of people don't grasp that.
Yeah, exactly. Because like when you have like classes and stuff like that, everything like assignments, quizzes, tests, it's all percentage like difference. And they tell you.
It's the same exact shit. Going to school is great and that helps. But at the end of the day, the bulk of that grade is usually the test and the homework.
It is. So you gotta look at like what's on majority, pretty much, and then just.
And that's usually who you know and your work ethic.
Exactly. So I mean that's just the way it is. You just go for it. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
I'm just gonna go for it.
That part.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Just real quick. Real quick, y'all. So keep going.
Yeah. But that's something I've learned, like with all types of creatives and business owners. They have the passion, they have the idea, they have the dream, but they don't have the work ethic behind it.
Yeah.
It's very common. Very, very, very common.
Yeah, it is. And that's why there's that saying, there's that saying about like there's a lot of talented people. I forgot how exactly the quote goes, but there's like a lot, there's a lot of talented people out here, but it's like, like you just said, not everyone has like the work ethic, that drive. You know what I mean? 30%. You know what I mean? To really just like get in there.
It's not to discourage you. That's more of just to make you aware of what it takes.
Yeah.
Because it's not a discouraging. Not saying like, oh, that your talent isn't dope. It is.
Yeah.
But when you look at the math and you look at the way it goes, it's really about 30%.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying like that's like the exact factual percentage, but like that's like around the percent. It's about 30.
Yeah.
And the rest is like who you know.
Yeah.
Work ethic.
It is. Which is why you just gotta hella push with it. You gotta, you really gotta like go for it. Like you really, not even just go for it, but like if you really want it, you'll want it. I think that's one thing I've been realizing with me lately, because like I was born in a very, or like the way I grew up was, you know, very fortunate with all my family and stuff like that.
Very,
and like my upbringing, a lot of that I was kind of coddled in a way. You know what I mean? But I started to have like the self-realization like lately where like I really want this. Like I really want this, and I'm not gonna like I just want it so bad, and I feel like, how do you like, if you really want like what your career is, you know what I mean, you're gonna get it, you know what I mean, no matter what. You're willing to make that sacrifice, you know. Mine should be, I think that was mine right there. Yeah, there's a little bit left, but yeah, you know, like if you really want it, you'll go get it. You'll go get it. To me, everyone has their own, like they have their moments of lacking in, you know.
Well, life plays a part in that too. Sometimes it's a physical thing.
Yeah.
Like I was having physical issues.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in and out the hospital, things like that.
You know.
So life can get in the way.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes not an excuse. It's just life.
Yeah.
Because life has ups and downs, and then especially when you add new things to your life, then you have to rebalance your schedule.
Yeah.
Anytime you add it, no matter who you are. Anytime you add something new, you have to rebalance your life.
Yeah.
Or if you're going through a physical issue, or sometimes mental, because people have all types of mental issues too, and those are just as hindering.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
sometimes like shit just like hits the fan. Sometimes
it's learning about getting back up. It's about balance. It's about drive. It's so many things, but like I don't think it's just about wanting, because a lot of people want something, but they still don't have the formula to go about it.
Yeah.
So I think it's not just about wanting, it's also about having knowledge.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want a lot of shit in life, but don't know the first step on how to go about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're always stuck, or they never get there, or they, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that. Maybe, because I've been saying like want it a lot, but maybe.
I think it's wanting and knowledge.
Yeah. Need
combo. It's not because a need, because now I thought about need, but then I was like because it could be your passion, you could be good at it, but that doesn't mean that it's a need, because needing is very specific, you know, like that's life and death.
Yeah.
And if you don't chase your dreams, you're not gonna die.
Yeah, it's very finite. Right? Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Kind of way. It's not like the end of the world.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
you're right. You're right about that. You're right about that.
Suck,
yeah,
but it's not life and death. So I feel like it's more of a combination of wanting and knowledge. Yeah, like the combo.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I mean, I've always like I have this thing with me, like every day I just try to learn something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
Well. Yeah, and I have like a whole checklist of like the music industry, you know, like let me learn something new about producing, let me learn something new about like the marketing.
One thing
or, like,
too though,
when people talk, you know, and stuff, like
that's dope to do, but one thing too my mama taught me, and it's helped me through my whole life more now because I'm older and wiser, is that when you have several things that you're trying to work on or grow in areas you're trying to grow in, pick a couple first. You know, build those up and then continue to check things off the list. Because when you focus on too many things at once, you usually end up
not doing like any of it, basically. Because you're what do you call the word? It's like when you're putting yourself like you're putting yourself too you're spreading yourself too thin.
So you're not giving your all to nothing.
Yeah.
So now everything's extremely a lot slower than what it could have been.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely try to always learn something new, but also focus on a couple of things.
Yeah.
So that it continues to, so then those things build up strong.
Yeah. That's one of like my weaknesses, honestly, that I've noticed over the past like year, which is like even like going back all the way to like 2022, right? Well, yeah, past year, but it's like You know how like me and you talked about this already. Like I try to do like everything.
Oh, I get it. I'm the same way.
Which is
There's
like,
so many things on my list.
Yeah,
like, especially
like,
when you're passionate. Like,
yeah.
right? I am too. And you,
Yeah.
Want so much out of your life.
Yeah.
There's so many things on your list.
Yeah, but it's like, I find myself a lot, like, just spreading myself too thin, because I'm, like, trying to, which is why I've been trying to build this team of people that I feel like I can,
It's also learning how to focus on so many things at a time, and that's why I said that, because it's like, it is, yes, we always are supposed to grow, and we're supposed to learn, and we're supposed to expand, sure. Yeah. But it's also about the balance. Yeah. I've been saying this since the day you met me. Yeah. Everything in life is about balance.
It is. And you're right about that. That's something I've still been trying to learn to this day. I'm getting better at it, but it's like sometimes I just like, fuck this balance shit. I'm gonna go one-sided right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we about to just like jump right in. Cheers. Yeah. The reason why I walked up earlier is because I saw a spider. I was like, no. So I really just like went out. That's one thing I do. Like, I used to have hella arachnophobia. I still do a little bit, but it's like where I'm like, whenever I see that, I'm like, nope, I'm confronting it right now, because if I just let it slide, then it's
you'll be thinking about it later.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about it later. You know what I mean? Like, no, like yeah. Let me go walk off real quick, like a few seconds.
But yeah, that's the hard. It's yes. Everything in life's about balance. Everything. Yeah. But it's hard to find a balance in life with everything. Yeah. So it's like, it's a love-hate thing. It's like, yes, it's a dope thing once you realize it. Like, okay, if I find a balance in everything, life can be so much easier. But it's like, fuck, how do I get there? Yeah.
I think okay, hear this out, because I told you about this a little bit, but like, the OCD in me was like saying, I'm gonna find this balance right now. So you know what I did? I literally have like this list on my phone of like routines it's like a checklist of
I get it.
All my shit from like school to family, social,
I have
business.
Apps too.
You know what I mean? Like I like organized it. But even then, when it's all written out in stone, like I'm talking about like thousands and thousands of words.
But here's the thing,
like
one extra step. Yeah. You got that part right, because I do that too. Yeah. But the extra step you're missing is in taking that and breaking that down into smaller steps. Meaning, okay, now you have the whole list together. Yeah. Now it's okay, there's 20 things on this list. I need to pick 2 for this month. Yeah. So now it's taking that list and breaking it down a little smaller to find the balance. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That extra step.
You're right. Yeah, because I got like probably like 5,000 fucking words on that giant ass list. You know what I call that? I literally labeled it because I have everything on there. I'm like, JNO's life guide. Literally, I'm not even playing. Like, you know, because like I literally like
it's like your vision board.
Like everything's on there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Actually, I didn't think about it. Yeah, vision board. Vision board. Yeah.
But it's taking that extra step of breaking it down by months. Yeah. Like, okay, let me take two big ones. Yeah. Let me do this for June and July. Yeah. You know, and then you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's all you gotta do. That one extra step, because you already have it mapped out. You already know what you want to do. Yeah. That extra step.
You're right. Definitely. Yeah. Because when I look at that, especially when you told me earlier, like we just talked about earlier, it's like when you look at like the whole thing, it's like it's hella daunting. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm doing all this. Like, Jesus Christ.
And then even though so let's say you might do a little bit of everything on that list in a day, overall it's not a lot because there's so many things. Yeah. I've had that problem too. Yeah. Where I might have, like, my watch might say I've been on my feet for 15 hours. Yeah. But the overall nothing's finished because I've done 100 things in 15 hours. Yeah. So nothing's completely finished. But I've been on my feet for 15 hours.
Yeah, it looks like you didn't like do that much when really you did a lot. You know what I mean? It's like you just gotta put
and then for an overthinker, that focuses your mind because it's like, fuck.
It does, because we're both overthinkers, right? You know, it's just like, you look at that shit and it's just like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't do shit today, when really you did like a lot, you just don't realize it. And that was my issue too. Like, I was like, I do a lot during the day, but then I look back at it and I'm like,
you need a smartwatch. That's what makes me finding my balance. Because I'll really be like, oh my God, nothing's finished. But then I look at my watch, bro, you've been up for, like, you've been on your feet for 17 hours. You've burned 500 calories. Yeah. You know, I'm like,
I should get a fucking watch.
Right, because then I'm like, damn, Brandi, maybe I should like sit down for a minute because I actually did do a lot.
Yeah, you did do a lot. That's one thing with me too, because I'd be like, damn, I didn't do shit today. I could have done more. And I was like, wait a second, like I did this, that, and that, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, did a lot today. But
it's like taking, we're organized and we're balanced and all. We're organized and we're focused and all that. But it's like, again, compartmentalizing. Yeah, breaking that list down a little further because we're spreading ourselves too thin. So yes, we are doing a lot of shit, but not at the pace that we need to. Yeah, exactly. So, oh Lord, put that in perspective. There you go. Hope y'all are learning something from this, which they are, because we were pretty informative with the way we're definitely
talking right now,
I haven't because I cut my overall activity down today because I came to the studio. Yeah. And it still says, I've been on my feet 9 hours. I have burned 236 calories.
I need to get...
you know what I mean? Like, all this shit. Like, and I only spent... you know what I mean?
Shit. Can you show it to the camera? You think you'll be able to show it to the camera? It's like, the camera's right here. Hold up. Check it out. Let's see. Probably have to invert it a little bit.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Oh,
raise it up a little more. Let's see. It auto-zooms in.
Oh! Little over.
To the left?
Yeah. 9 hours. Damn. You know? And then it's go down. You see it says move it. There we go. 236 calories. And it's I cut my shit down a lot today because I knew I was coming to the studio early. Yeah. And all of that. So I didn't do nowhere near as much shit as I do in a day. And I still ended up on my feet 9 hours. Yeah. I still ended up doing, and the exercise active one, it's not always the same because a lot of people don't know on the watch when the standing one that records standing and like walking activity. So if you're doing a lot of things and if you're not doing nothing that makes your heart rate go crazy, it's not gonna record exercise. Yeah. It's only gonna record standing time. Yeah.
You know? Oh shit.
That makes sense. Yeah. So that's why my standing time's always high. Because even though my heart rate's not always going crazy, I'm always moving. Yeah. 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 Damn. Make me want to get Apple Watch now. Yeah. So that's how I make myself be like, Brandi, slow down. Because I'll be like, why is my body tired, but I feel like I didn't do enough? Yeah. It's because I've been on my feet for 14, 15 hours. Yeah. But I'm doing too many tasks, so they're not done. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Damn. Yeah, it's a hustle. It's a hustle out here. Definitely. Well, we've been recording for like 21 minutes now, pretty much. I look for the time. But I appreciate it. We did a little huddle at the end. Well, probably because of the mic. Might be in the way a little bit. But I appreciate everyone listening, watching. Hope you all found this episode 22 pretty informative. Take one last shot. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Cheers. Cheers. To Kiki. Do you love me? Are you riding? See you never ever. But yeah, y'all. Hope y'all love the new setup. Hope y'all love the new audio from where you're hearing with the mic way more up close. We got the pop filter, Blue Yeti, dynamic mic. I didn't say this earlier, but I like grabbed like my doodle.
Sharpie. Did a little doodle because I was like, man, this mic looks kind of boring, just being right in the middle. Like, let me just like draw on it.
I can show you where I got those personalized stickers from.
I can put those on there too.
They have so many types.
Yeah, switch it up. But definitely, y'all appreciate everyone for watching and listening. Be sure to check out Brandi's Instagram. I'll have all her links down below. You know her music.
Cute ass Brandi.
Yeah, cute ass Brandi. We done hella songs together. You guys already know what's up. You know if you've been following me. But we'll see everyone in the next podcast episode. Peace, y'all. Woo.